2. Now let's look at the first one. Let's say we have 180 inches and we want to convert this one into yards. How can we convert this? And we know that the relationship between feet and the inch, 1 feet is equal to 12 inch, and also we know that relationship between feet and the yard, 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. Okay, now let's see how we can use this one to convert these inches into yard. So first I have to see, can I get rid of this inch and convert it into something else? So here I can use this first one, convert this inches into feet. Then if I convert this one into feet, then I can convert this one into yard. Now let's convert this one into feet. To convert this one into feet, what I do is I bring this one right here, 180 inch, and I put 1 in the denominator, and I see if I put which value on in the denominator, that will cancel this inch. So I had to have an inch to cancel this inch in the numerator. So make sure you put the inch here, and you have to put the feet to convert this one into feet. Feet on the numerator to convert this one into feet. And then copy this one. Here we have 1 feet, so put a 1 right here, and then 12 inch, put the 12 down here. So from that one, now we have converted this one into inch into feet. Now the next thing is, can we convert this feet into yard? To convert this 1 feet into yard, we can use this conversion factor. 3 feet is equal to 1 yard, and we have to have the feet in the denominator to cancel this feet. So put the feet in the denominator, and then we want the final answer to be yard, so we put the yard in the numerator. And 3 feet, we know that 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. Put the 3 in front of feet and 1 in front of yard, and that's it. Now you have done the 2-step conversion. Now we have to just do the calculation and give the final answer. So this is basically 180 divided by 12 multiplied by 3, and the answer is going to be yard. And how we are getting the yard? Because inch cancels here, and feet cancels here. Yard is the only one that's left, so the final answer is going to be yard. 180 divided by 12 times 3, that is 36 yard, and then 180 divided by 36 is like 5, so this is 5 yard. That's the conversion from 180 inch is equivalent to 5 yard. Now let's look at another example. I'm going to go ahead and erase this one. Okay, let's say we have something like this, like 9,000 feet given. 9,000 feet, and we want to convert this one into kilometer. Now what is the relationship, you know, that between feet and some other units in distance unit? If you remember, we have a relationship between a mile and the feet. 1 mile is equivalent to 5,280 feet, and also we have a relationship between feet and the kilometer. Like we can express mile as, actually not feet and the kilometer, like feet and the kilometer, mile and the kilometer. If I can convert this one into mile, then I can find the kilometer. So 1 mile is equal to 1.609 kilometer. Now we have these two conversion factors. Now using this, we can convert this given value into kilometer. So first you have to see, like, if I get rid of this feet and convert it into something else. So let's write this one, 9,000 feet divided by 1, and if I bring which value, that will cancel this feet and bring me some other value. We can look at the first conversion factor. We have 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. If I put this feet in that new denominator, it's going to cancel each other, and we are going to get rid of this feet, and we can convert this one into mile. Then copy this one here, 1 mile, so put 1 here, 5,280 here, 80 feet, so in front of feet put 5,280. Now we have converted this feet into miles. Now we want to convert this mile into kilometer. Now to convert this mile into kilometer, we have to cancel this mile. So I put the mile in the denominator, and the final answer should be kilometer. So I put the kilometer in the numerator. So here, what is the kilometer given? Like 1 mile is equal to 1.609. 1.609 is the one in front of kilometer, so I put in front that one in front of kilometer right here, 1.609. And for mile we just have one in front of it. Now that's it. Like we have to just substitute these values and plug it in the calculator, calculate the value. Now the final answer is going to be kilometer. Is because you can see the feet cancels, miles cancels, so we are going to get the answer in kilometer. So the calculation is 9,000 times 1.609 divided by 5,280, and that's going to give us the kilometer. And if you plug this one into calculator and get the answer, you should get 2.7426 kilometer. So that's the conversion of feet into kilometer. Now let's look at one more example. Let's say I'm going to go ahead and erase this one. Okay. Let's say we have a question given like this, like we want to convert 7,500 milliliter into gallons. Okay, so first this is a two-step conversion. So we know the relationship between milliliter and the liter, and then we know the relationship between liter and the gallon. Okay, write this one down here. 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. Then 1 gallon is equivalent to 3.785 liter. Okay, so first question you have to ask is, can I get rid of the milliliter and convert this one into something else? So here the only thing we have here with milliliter is this one. This is the conversion factor we have to use. So 7,500 milliliter divided by 1, and if I want to convert this milliliter into something else, I have to cancel this milliliter, so the milliliter should be in the denominator, milliliter, and then here we can convert it into this one into liter, so I put the liter in the numerator. What is the value in front of milliliter? We have 1000 here, so I put the 1000 right here, and in front of liter we have just 1, so I put the 1 right here. And then finally we can, the next thing is, now we have converted this milliliter into liter. Now we have to see, can I convert this liter into something else? And we have another conversion factor, that is 1 gallon is equal to 3.785 liter. So using this one I can cancel the liter and bring it into gallon. To cancel the liter I have to have the liter in the denominator, so I put this one, okay, let me use a different color. I put this liter in the denominator and I put the gallon in the numerator. Okay, what is the liter value we have? 1 liter. What not 1 liter, actually this is 3.785, so put that one here. I'm looking at the second one, 3.785, and how many gallon? 1 gallon. I put the 1 right here. Now we just have to do the calculation, and that's going to give us gallon. It's because the milliliter cancels here, and the liter cancels here, so we get the final answer in gallon. So the calculation is basically 7,500 divided by 1000 times 3.785. okay, and that should give us the gallon. If you plug this one in calculator and find the value, you should get 1.98 gallon. That's our final answer. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on my next video.